In the United States, healthcare can easily cost thousands of dollars a year. Trying to decide between Canada and the US for your startup? Let me tell you why Canada's startup visa might be just the better choice. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a startup founder trying to figure out where to launch your business, Canada or the US, you're in the right place. Today I'm breaking down why Canada's startup visa program is a serious game changer for entrepreneurs and why it might just be the better choice for you over the US. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer picture of where you should be setting up your dream startup. One of the biggest advantages of choosing Canada's startup visa is that it gives you permanent residency right from the start. Think about that for a second. You're immediately able to set up shop, live, and work in Canada without constantly worrying about your immigration status. This means you can focus on what really matters, building your business. In the US, things are a little more complicated. Even if you manage to land a visa like the H-1B, O-1 or EB-5, you're still dealing with temporary status. That means years of waiting for a green card, constant renewals, and the risk of your visa being denied at some point. Not only does that uncertainty affect your peace of mind, but can also impact investors, your team, and even your customers. Who wants to live with that hanging over their head? In Canada, you get that stability right away, so you can start making long-term plans for your business and your life. Canada's cities like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, even Calgary are vibrant tech hubs with a strong startup culture. But here's the kicker. They're far more affordable than the US's most popular startup hubs like San Francisco, New York, or Boston. Let's take rent for example. In San Francisco, you're easily looking at $4,000 to $5,000 USD per month just for one-bedroom apartment. Compare that to Toronto, where the average rent is significantly lower, and it's just not the rent. Everything from food to transportation is more affordable, which means your startup's burn rate will be much lower in Canada. For a founder, that's crucial because every dollar saved on living expenses is a dollar that can go back into your business. Plus, office space is far more affordable here, and with more flexible workspaces popping up in cities across Canada, you've got a lot of options to choose from. Canada's government isn't just saying they support startups, they're putting their money where their mouth is. The Canadian government has tons of resources dedicated to helping your startup succeed. Whether it's through direct grants, R&D tax credits, or even funding programs like the Industrial Research Assistant Program, Canada wants you to grow here. And Canada's startup incubators and accelerators? They're some of the best in the world. Places like the DMZ in Toronto or the Creative Destruction Lab offer mentorship, funding, and strategic guidance. Compare that to the US, where many founders are left scrambling for limited venture capital or relying on restrictive visas like the O-1, which doesn't always offer the same long-term stability. Here's a massive advantage: universal healthcare. In Canada, healthcare is a right, not a privilege. As a startup founder, you don't have to worry about sky-high insurance premiums or limited coverage. You and your team are covered by Canada's healthcare system from day one. This is a game changer, especially when you compare it to the US. In the United States, healthcare can easily cost thousands of dollars a year, and the coverage isn't guaranteed to be comprehensive. Not to mention, healthcare costs for your employees can significantly eat into your budget. Beyond healthcare, Canada offers affordable childcare and world-class education for your family. This isn't just about convenience, it's about being able to balance running your business with ensuring your family has the support that they need. Canada's childcare system is far more affordable than the US, and when your kids are older, they'll have access to some of the best public schools in the world. In the US, childcare is a major expense, sometimes more than your rent. But in Canada, the government provides subsidies, so you're not left footing a massive bill every month. And education. Canada consistently ranks among the top countries for education quality, meaning your kids will have access to great schools from kindergarten all the way to university. Canada is known worldwide for being welcoming to immigrants, and that includes startup founders. The talent pool here is incredibly diverse, with people from all over the world contributing fresh ideas and perspectives to the ecosystem. In Canada, you won't feel like an outsider. The startup ecosystem here is built on diversity and inclusion, and many of the country's most successful startups have been founded by immigrants. Compare that to the US, where immigration policies have been tightening, and you've got a much less welcoming environment for foreign entrepreneurs. So let's recap. If you're looking for stability, lower costs, world-class support, and universal healthcare, and a welcoming environment, Canada's startup visa is clearly the better choice. You get permanent residency right away, financial backing from the government, and a high quality of life for you and your family. Why deal with the uncertainty and hurdles in the US when Canada's got your back? If you're interested in learning more, hit the link in the description to explore Canada's Startup Visa program in detail. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more startup tips, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you and your startup thriving here in Canada soon.